alert forecast, we're just starting to get kind of a sprinkling of 30s. This cold snap, though, continues through Wednesday morning. That's when we'll have more frost and freeze for a lot of our area. So the frost will be widespread, freezing for some. The cold mornings start with your Tuesday, chilly afternoon Tuesday, and then the coldest spot Wednesday morning before we start to bounce back for this little winter, this cold snap, this dogwood winter. As you're stepping out the door on this Tuesday, does need a big warm jacket. I came out bundled up. All right, we're spreading out those mid to upper 30s to right around 40 degrees with passing clouds this morning. We have that uneven cooling, but we're also turning around the winds behind the clouds to pull in the cooler air. That's what literally is setting the stage for today to be chilly, for tonight to be even colder. So we have passing clouds early. Plenty of sun today. It looks good from inside. Maybe, you get that northerly wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour in the shade. That'll definitely make it feel even colder. That'll take you from 37 at 7 to 45 at noon. Your high today 55 degrees, so actually about 15 degrees below average at that point. 49 degrees at 8 o'clock as the sun is setting. So a very chilly day from beginning to end. In between, in that first alert forecast where you live, that does give us highs in the 40s to 50s. All right, you'll be closer to 57 Athens, but then notice 54 Kingston to Oak Ridge, 53 Knoxville to Maryville. Zoomed in so you can find your county. Got everybody covered here. How about 49 for the high today? Crossville, 48 in Oneida, the high, 51 La Follette to 50 Middlesboro, and 49 in Barberville. High today can only make it to around 52 in Maynardville, 53 Pigeon Forge, and 51 in Morristown. Again, a chilly, sunny day, coldest night for your Tuesday night to Wednesday morning, and we can check all the boxes near or below freezing. Clear skies, calm winds. Yep, that's what we need to create frost. So we'll have just a very light cold breeze, a clear sky, frosty cold start to your Wednesday at 33 in Knoxville. I wanted to highlight what we'll actually be experiencing across our area because we have that sky really just cleared out. We can definitely count that into that frost risk. It'll be 32 in Rutledge, 29 in Crossville and Oneida, and 29 in Williamsburg to Greenville. 32 Madisonville. Again, frosty cold start to your Wednesday. Can't stress it enough. In case you got some plants you're concerned about, you might want to protect them before you go to bed. But we can pull that plastic covering off if you're using it immediately. I like the actual cloth sheets best because we will have plenty of sun, so that would definitely hurt those plants to have that plastic over them still. We're also going to turning winds. Heating right back up. It'll be 33 to start your Wednesday, 48 at 11, 56 at 1, quick climb, 65 your high. So an impressive climb for sure. Almost back to normal in the afternoon Wednesday, despite that dogwood winter in the morning. And then this is ahead of the next cold front. So I wanted to highlight that we will have a few showers, a rumble of thunder trying to come through at times on Thursday. It's got a few in the morning, little lull here in the midday to early afternoon for spotty. Another batch coming in late afternoon to evening, going up to about a 60% coverage of our area to round out your Thursday. Now we'll continue with some on and off rain into Friday. And again, this is our next front. So notice another batch of rain coming in Friday afternoon to early evening before it winds down to spotty and before it winds down those temperatures. Yet again, we actually hop back up into the 60s, even with the rain on Thursday. It cools us back down in the on and off rain on Friday as those winds turn back from the southwest to northerly flow. That's why we have a chilly start to the weekend, but a bounce back Sunday. So if you're making weekend plans, in this case now, Sunday's the more comfortable day and getting those 70s back or just above average temperatures early next week in your First Alert 8-day planner.